Hello, my undead crew. I love you so much. Welcome or welcome back. There is something that you want to do in your life that you are bumping up against a threshold, a boundary right now. And it is becoming really difficult for you to face. It feels really scary for you to look at. And this boundary or threshold feels like it requires an absolutely astronomical amount of vulnerability. And there is something in you that just hates it. Whatever it is, it's like you want it so badly, but ooh, maybe you should speak on this. You want it so badly, but equally in the same amount are very, very scared. You're very, very scared. There is something that you know is accessible to you, but your fear of something is the only reason, the main thing stopping you from having it. The main reason that you cannot fully step over the threshold and reach out and say, that's mine. But you know, this is for you. You're looking at it. You are staring at it. You're yearning for it. It's almost as if you see it more within reach now than you ever have before. It's something that you've nurtured over and over and over and over. It's something that you continue to nurture, that you continue to build, that you pour your love into, that there has been commitment with, consistency with. You have shown up for something, or maybe for someone, but I feel this building energy of something here, regardless. There is something that you have, over a long period of time, poured your energy into building, poured your energy into bettering, into finessing even, making something great. Not perfect, but making something great. You have built that value brick by boring brick. This did not come overnight. You're not an overnight success. I don't think you've ever thought that was possible, and not in a negative way, but almost as if you know that is not the path for you, that you will not be an overnight success or celebrity of sorts. It's almost as if you're very much aware that what you've been pouring into requires wisdom, it requires time, divine timing, and it's something that cannot and should not ever be rushed. Ever. This is something you know has required and still requires ample time, energy, and refinement. And that's incredible. That's beautiful. It's brilliant that you know this, that you understand it, that you are aware of this. But even so, you let yourself get in the way. You let your mind get in the way. You let your thoughts dictate what you do. You let your thoughts become your reality, and those thoughts aren't good ones. These thoughts are, can I, should I, fear-based. Because this is a card of someone who ignores their intuition. The moon is behind them. The moon being their intuition on how they feel about something. They ignore their heart and they think too much. And those thoughts become so loud that you cannot even remember that you have your intuition behind you. You can't even remember what the moon looks like, so to speak. To speak or to wax poetic. This is a person who's focused too much on the swords energy that they're holding. They're focusing too much on the thought process, their own thoughts, the mental aspect of something. They're ignoring the water behind them, which is intuitive, that flows. They're ignoring the tide, the way it sucks back and comes in, right? They're ignoring the moon, which waxes and wanes. This is too concrete. It's too concrete. It's too black and white. There needs to be give with something that you're building. If you know that it has taken you this time to build this foundation and it requires time and maturity and wisdom, then you know that something like that has nuance. Something like that is not black and white. Something like that will change multiple times because it almost feels like this is a piece of you. You've poured so much of yourself into it, being the Queen of Pentacles. And maybe you have Taurus in your chart as well, because I'm also feeling that very strongly. This is something that is a piece of you. It's intertwined into you and who you are. Something that you're building is not something that you feel that it is outside of yourself. You feel like what you are building is an extension of yourself. And like I said, that's something that takes time. You're building wisdom. You're building a deep foundation. You will not be an overnight success. You will not be an overnight celebrity. And I'm hearing that song by Twista. I can make you a celebrity overnight. That's not this. And that's okay. It's okay to have a slow grind. It's okay to grind hard and build something. And at the end, you feel so much more accomplished because you poured yourself into it. You did that hard work. It makes it feel so much more valuable. You feel more accomplished in the end. I feel like there's something about that to you is so like sweet to say storage in the middle of that, and I just don't feel like that's coincidence. The horror's persistence away. So I think that right now, as I said previously, there is something that you are bumping up against right now as far as what you are building goes. This feels like an extension of you, and I think that because of that, what you're bumping up against is this feeling of, I will need to be vulnerable if I want this to be successful. And what you are doing and what you are building and what you are creating is going to feel vulnerable no matter what you do. Because if this is an extension of who you are, it will quite literally feel like you are bearing your soul to the world. So no matter what you do, this will feel like you are removing a layer. It will feel like you are exposing your soul to everyone, and I don't think there's any way around that. I think that this is just par for the course, so to speak, and no matter what you do, you're just gonna feel that way. And I think the sooner that you can face that fear, the easier this becomes. And the quicker you see success. You have 7 of Cups here and the Fool. And you know what I just heard? The Fool. And you know what I just heard with that too? Look at the Devil in reverse. Overcoming these fears is so important. I'm serious. The Devil in reverse, the Tower in reverse. You're convincing yourself that it's not worth it. You're letting your thoughts get in the way. Like, true, that's what this is to me. That's what all of this is to me. You're letting these thoughts that we talked about previously get in the way. You are letting these fears get in the way. You're focused on the outcome. You're focused on the things that you're unsure about, that you feel as if you don't have control over. You're focusing on everything that isn't helping you build. And it's like you're almost letting that get in the way. It's almost like, and I say that, I don't know how to word this, but like you're allowing these things to stand in front of you and be like, absolutely not. You're allowing this energy to stand in front of you and say, you thought? Why? Why? Because you don't want to be vulnerable for 5 minutes? You can do hard things. You can do hard things. I think right now there's a lot of this focus, like 7 of Pentacles for me is the juice worth the squeeze? Is it? I feel like right now, this is this mental energy that you're allowing to take control over everything else. You're allowing this to win over your heart, over your intuition, like we talked about with this Two of Swords. This Devil in reverse energy to me feels a lot like you're worried about the outcome, that you're worried about something being specific. You're worried about worst case scenarios. Why? Worst case scenarios are the 1%. Why are you letting that dictate whether or not you do what you want to do? And I'm also hearing like success is something that is it's unique to all of us. It's something that is unique to you, your perspective on that. It's subjective. That's what I want to say. Success is subjective. I think the Devil and the Tower reversed is so heavy on the fear. What if? What if? What if? Start thinking, so what? So what? And here too, this is all of the different possibilities, like with the Devil in the Tower, right? This is all of the possibilities with the Seven of Cups of what can go wrong. It's all the reasons why you may not see success. It's all the reasons why you should stop. It's all the reasons why you shouldn't keep going. It's all the reasons why you can't do the thing. I need you to start thinking about all the reasons why you should, and all the reasons why it's going to work, all the reasons why you should take a risk, all the reasons why you should be vulnerable. The Fool is not just taking a risk. It's someone taking a step off of a cliff saying, I know the universe is going to catch me. I got this. And then you also have the Hierophant in reverse here. This is breaking free from the mold for me. You're doing it different. You're doing it different. You're packaging it different. You're doing it different. Like, I feel like this energy for me is that you are unique in your approach. You're unique in the way that you are explaining something, building something, doing something. You are just unique in every aspect of whatever it is that you are doing. And that's because this is an extension of you, and it is an extension of your soul, and no one is you. You are you. Don't try to be like anybody else. Like, I know that's cliche, but like, break free from that mold of what you think everything else should be. I feel like there's this mindset, or there's this tradition, there's this way of doing things that whatever you are building or creating, it's almost like it's always been done like this. Don't do it like that. That's your strength. And maybe that's where the vulnerability comes in, is because you are doing something very different. You are new with this Page of Cups. You're new at this. I'm hearing like you're a novice. And that's okay. It's not because you don't know what you're doing. It's because you're doing it different, so you don't know how to walk that path yet. But that doesn't mean that you don't have knowledge, that you don't have wisdom, that you don't have your spin on things to share. I had to make this video like 4 times. My phone kept saying I didn't have storage. I had to delete a bunch of stuff. I'm not letting that stop me. Absolutely not. And you should let nothing stop you in your pursuit to have what you want. Period. If it makes you happy, keep pursuing it and never stop. I don't think this needs anything else. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed the video, if this message was what you needed to hear, like the video, comment, tell me your thoughts, share some love, share it with someone who needs it. Share it with someone who needs a pep talk. And obviously subscribe if you want to stay up to date and stay undead with the Undead crew. I love you so much. Mwah. Keep going.